and phones.
iPhones.
So the list is endless. But this is quite a sad one. In 3 weeks, three INEC offices have come under attack. So it says a lot. Those who are expressing fears that the 2023 elections may not hold, these are some of the signals that they are looking at. Our police, our security agencies, most of the times are always reactive instead of being proactive. They would rather send their men to the VIPs. You see an individual moving around with as much as 5 policemen like a governor, DSS and what have you. Why can't these men be deployed to national assets like INEC offices? Knowing how important the 2023 elections are, we shouldn't toy with it.
Well, I hear there are some who actually carry handbags for, the wives of the bourgeois.
There are videos to that effect.
Of course, we can't just open our mouths, if you remember. Unfortunately, what the police is doing in terms of being on the road and, having their palms greased, some security agencies that ordinarily should not be seen on a daily basis in public, but should be, the back and then coming to take care of events when police, NSCDC and co are overwhelmed, are also on the road now, mounting roadblocks and collecting money in their uniforms, uniforms camouflage, which ordinarily you shouldn't see. Growing up as a young person, I was a toddler during the war, the unfortunate Nigerian Civil War, but I was grown enough to see the military returning from war. They had a temporary barracks around my place, so we could see them. But elsewhere, for you to see a military person in particular, and in camouflage, it was a rare thing. In fact, it was an opportunity for you to be a father, and you see your son come home, and one day he displays his uniform. Daddy, you see, I'm a soldier. He just dresses for you to see him. He removes the uniform, packs it in the bag again. But that is not what we're seeing today. Things are changing. So on the road to see them, I'm talking about internal roads, even where there are no crises. And they are doing exact same thing that, those we always talk about are doing. And so the question comes, why do we make pronouncements that are not followed? You recall a particular IGP that was also told to go and stay in Makodi, Benue State, when the state was being attacked left, right, and center. And the IGP came and left. Of course, the president did not know that the order he gave, the IGP flouted it, but heavens did not fall. So when the top is like that, you can imagine what the bottom will be like. But I dare say here, Ben, that the police force is one that is so integrated and has a link from the top down to the bottom. In every little local government, you have, at least a police
post.
Not post, a command, as it were. Okay. It will be a combination of local governments, and you have an area commander.
That's right.
And then you have DPOs, series of DPOs in different areas, and all that. So the police has a link from the top to the very bottom. Okay? But so I begin to wonder why the IGP will give an order that even the ordinary person in primary school would know, and then it is not carried out. The worst part is when little babies are being taken to school in the morning, and they're in a keke with their parents, and the keke riders are being forced literally to part with money, in the full glare of these children. And then I say it has a lot of psychological impact on them. Some children would say, okay, maybe with a gun you can,
this is the norm.
This is the norm. You can do just about anything. And so, where is the orientation that the immediate past IGP spoke about? Our Kali is making some fine pronouncements, but are his directives being taken seriously and followed accordingly? These are some of the questions. And when we say this in Aba, we probably are not saying it to our Kali in Abuja, but we're saying it to the next DPO, to the area commander, to the police commissioner, to the AIG in charge of the zone, to the DIGs, then to the IG. So they have that chain that probably should be looking and seeing and policing the police.
True.
We probably are not seeing all of this,
True.
Unfortunately.
Well, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, says police officials have arrested 2 offenders in possession of 468 permanent voters' cards. INEC National Commissioner and Chairman, Information and Voter Education Committee, Festus Okoye, disclosed this in a statement on Sunday. Although Okoye identified the first offender as Nasiru Idris, saying he was found with 101 PVCs in Sokoto State, the identity of the other culprit, however, was not revealed. He noted that the unidentified man was caught with 367 PVCs and is currently being charged in court. According to him, the offense was in contravention of sections 117 and 145 of the Electoral Act 2022. On the PVC collection, Okoye stated that INEC is determined to make the process as seamless as possible.
Well, unfortunately, in my country, we'll get to hear that certain things as sensitive and as important as they are to the people as security matters. And so you will not get to know about them holistically, or at least close to that. Otherwise, if Okoye is reporting that the police arrested some individuals, one would have expected that it should be the police that is talking, for INEC in this case, because the properties, yes, belong to INEC, but the police that made the arrest should be talking so that we know the identities of the people. We know where the people are from. Yes, from Sokoto. The other person is from where? Again, we also know where we have the preponderance of such occurrences. You know, children, not underaged, and I think I will not use the word underaged when I'm speaking again, where children are registered, where not once, not twice, where the same children display their PVCs, and the same part of the country where we hear that they go across the border and also register people in countries that are not Nigeria. Recall that had happened this year, and it was Nigerian soldiers that caught them in Chad, or is it Niger Republic, registering. And during election, because of the similarities in language and culture and dressing and all that, they could cross the border quickly and come to vote in Nigeria. And so we have a massive votes turning up from certain parts of the country and all that. So it's not enough for INEC to be talking. I think the police should be talking here and talking critically on the issues, who they were, how they did it, who sent them, because if they had those things, they must have gotten it from official quarters.
True.
So it's not enough. That revelation by INEC for me is not enough, and it's happening, I think, everywhere. So they should have their own intelligence as well. They should get to see these things and then report to the police, and then the police as security agents should be telling Nigerians this is what is going on. All right, let's look at this now. Operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, at the weekend disrupted the activities of a major cocaine syndicate in Lagos following the arrest of a 56-year-old trafficker, Lawal Latif Oyenuga, who was on his way to deliver 400 grams of cocaine concealed in a pair of palm sandals in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, and the swift follow-up arrest of a wanted notorious kingpin, Wasiu Bolahon, also known as Teacher, who recruits mules for the cartel. NDLA operatives attached to the screening point of the Murtala Mohammed Airport in Ikeja, Lagos, on the 24th of November, intercepted Lawal Oyenuga with a pair of black palm sandals packed in the luggage he was going to Jeddah with. And of course, that is the story. He was to go aboard an Ethiopian airline, of course, through Addis Ababa. Anyway, the crux of the matter is that these people can do anything. Recall that earlier this year, we had narcotics, weeds, or is it Indian hemp or marijuana, bana, Igbo as some people call it. They were concealed beautifully as Maggi cubes, also to be exported. So these people take all manner of routes.
They have all manner of techniques. Last week I even saw a video of a tuber of yam where someone creatively opened it and packed hard drugs into the tuber of yam. So we must commend NDLEA once again. Since Buba Marwa took charge of that organization, we've been seeing arrest after arrest, and this time around they are not going after the small boys, the couriers. They are going after the chairman, the big boys who have always been behind the scene and who appeared untouchable until Buba Marwa came. So beyond arresting the carriers, you could see how long it took them to get this man. Since June, they had one of his boys in their net, and to think if that man had sense, he would have said, okay, these guys are closing in on me, let me stop. But to tell you how deep these guys have gotten into this business or crime, they would rather continue until they are caught. He continued, kept sending people until the NDLEA was able to trace him and arrested him. So kudos to the NDLEA. At least for now, we can say the organization know they look face. No matter who you are, once you are found wanting, you'll be caught, you'll be arrested, and you pay for your crime.
Don't you think, Ben, from what Hamid Ali is doing with the customs, what Mohammed Bubat Marwa is doing with the NDLEA, that maybe some tough former military individuals should be in charge of maybe the ICPC and the EFCC for obvious reasons, because the ICPC and EFCC find they are doing their job. I cannot say they are not doing it, but there is a lot of kid gloving in that area, in those areas. These ones are military men, whether out or in uniform, soldier and soldier, and they say it as it is.
True.
You know, and I see that in Hamid Ali and Mohammed Buba Marwa now. Maybe if we have a situation where such people, you know, coming from outside of the EFCC, for instance, are in charge, even if it's for a while, will also be able to tell Nigerians, these big men, now them thief this money, they are thieves, not fraud, not misappropriation. Which one again? You know, some of those words. Corruption, embezzlement. There could still be more, but for want of time, you know, but they are the thieves, and they call their names, point them out, and what they are going to do with them. All right. I don't know why I'm thinking like that, but it may be it may not be wrong after all.
Well, it's possible, or at least if not for any other thing, we've seen the results emanating from NDLEA. The likes of Buba Marwa are fearless. So if we can have more of such persons occupying sensitive positions, it would go a long way in sanitizing our climb. Let's hear from you. 0809 555 1029, 0809 666 1029, or 0907 677 1029. We're live on Facebook, Magic FM NG. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Joy. Coming from Musisama.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
Yes, I want to talk about INEC office. I was born in the Boni State. I remember last time when it happened was this in Enugu and Anambra. I was saying, are you sure this is not a calculated attempt to disenfranchise the Southeasterners? I am not accusing anybody, but I am entertaining fears because something sinister is cooking. Why is it that all the time, Southeast, many people will be disenfranchised? If we get this DC, we cannot put the choice to have in mind. But may God help us. I am advising, like INEC caught people with PVC. This is not the first time they will catch them. We will not hear about anything again because they can about censoring them. We will not hear, suggesting to INEC, if it is possible, within this period of election, let them bring out mobile courts. That anybody caught with this kind of surveillance act, with PVC, on necessary PVC or other things, on INEC property, will be tried in that mobile court and jailed immediately so that other people will learn a lesson. I don't know whether it will happen because the cabals are involved. So I don't help Nigerians.
All right.
Unfortunately, no poor man will just wake up on election day and choose to go and snatch a ballot box. Some big man somewhere in some political party would have sent such a person. That is the big problem. In terms of disenfranchising, Southeasterners, well, there are INEC offices in all the local governments across the country. This one that happened in Boni now was in Izi local government, and prior to this we had two incidents from the southwestern part of Nigeria. So let's not begin to say that it's only in the southeast, okay, just to update ourselves. Thank you very much.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
You're welcome. Your name and location.
I am Exodus 1414 from Umehilebe Industrial Market, Aba.
Go ahead.
I want to say something concerning place born in Ebonyi State. Emana ndị Igbo na-ekwu okwu ha sị that na ọ na-aka mma ka nkịta nwụọ n'ama ọkụkọ. But ọ bụrụ ọkụkọ nwụọ n'ama nkịta na a ga-asị n'ọnwụ nkịta tagburu ya. I thank God that the first one that happened did not happen in the southeast. Because if it happened in the southeast, they will, accuse some group.
It wasn't the first one for the records.
They say that they are the people that are responsible. And the burning of INEC office is condemned. Every sincere Nigerian must condemn that. But that have showed that Nigeria have no security. Many things that are happening in this country show that Nigeria don't have security. Because if Nigeria has security, I think every Nigerian property will be protected. So this current administration have failed in the area of security, economic, and in the area of employing the youth. This current administration have failed. And I don't know the people that are supporting them. I think those people that are supporting the party and all the rest of them and all their products, I think they are enemy of Nigeria.
All right. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome. Your name and location.
My name is Okio.
Thank you for joining us.
With what I see in APC as a party, the confusion within other states and some other states, I think it's of God. This party APC has plunged Nigerians into economic pains. That cannot be. We cannot think. I don't think we can allow the states here in other states for the party to come back here again. And that's why when you look at it, all Jozo and most of them who were Igbos, they are allowing the party to be given the ticket when the time comes. At the stage, I think everything fell out. So I think it's better all of us join hands and become obedient to support P2. Thank you.
All right. Hello. Good morning. Hello.
Hello.
You're welcome. Your name and location.
Hello, Big Ben.
Go ahead. Your name and location.
Good morning. My name is Philip Nkama. I hope you are hearing me.
Yes. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. I just want to react to the information given to us by the basic the INEC information of voters, whatever. So on the arrest of the people, the Sokoton and Israel, like you have rightly analyzed, most times when I listen to analysis, I'm always filled up so that I don't need to go ahead to contribute for that. I have dealt with most of the issues decisively. Yes, the country, as we all know, like you have rightly said, are not proactive, are not ready. As long as this present government, I keep saying it, the best thing we could do for ourselves is to hope that next year comes and cast our vote. Everything from the head to the top has gone next year. That's the fact about it. The country is on autopilot. Nobody is in charge. We talk about the president of a country giving an order to IG, and there's so many things, like I said. I thank you for the strong analysis you give. That's why most times when I listen to most of the analysis, I don't even bother myself calling again.
All right.
That's the fact I just want to make.
All right. Thank you. Hello. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
You're welcome. Your name and location.
Okay, this is Yogi. I'm calling from Ngunambo.
Go ahead.
Yes, the issue of drug trafficking. That issue should be taken very serious as far as Nigeria is concerned, because the rate of psychological and mental problem that we have in the country is because of the people that are selling drugs, trafficking it, and people are abusing it, being addicted to it, and nothing is being done to it. We have not heard of any time that those people, the drug kingpins, that they are arrested, prosecuted, and they are jailed or even executed. Why? We have not had such things. So I think the NDLA, in as much as they are trying their best to arrest those people, they should not just collect money and leave them. They should prosecute them. They should use the law.
All right.
On drugs again.
All right, on Facebook, Rice AJC from Symmetry Market says destroying INEC office is one of the dangerous things that affect electionary periods. The perpetrators of this act have to be brought to book. Cisco Digital 2 in possession of 468 PVCs. How come? Is it that INEC is that insecure? Willie Ike is saying congratulations to Governor Deleke. He fought the good fight and eventually won. The fact that certain individuals were caught in possession of so much number of PVCs is a pointer that INEC arrangements are porous and not foolproof. Chris MNEK attacking INEC offices is a sabotage from the politicians who are afraid of the changes that INEC is making to ensure better elections. Andra Zubike, for him, destroying of INEC office in Ebonyi State is politically motivated. The authorities should interrogate the two suspects very well to know who are behind the act. Well, that's all time would permit this morning. Thank you for being part of the program. We'll be back again same time tomorrow.
All right, thank you for listening. I am Boni Onogu.
My name is Ben Mwatu.
to mama and papa dem o. And na so God dash breast milk to pikin dem. Breast milk get all the better things wey good for your pikin, plus water. So therefore, give your pikin only breast milk for the first 6 months. No forget o, give your pikin breast milk only for the first 6 months. This message now from ARIM Project, Federal Ministry of Health.
You can have it hot, big chocolate. You can have it cold, big chocolate. You can have it at home, at school, at work, or when you hit the road. It doesn't matter who you are, grown up or a kid. Enjoy the chocolate to goodness every day because you need to reach your peak. Everybody needs nourishing goodness. You can never have enough, it's true. Taste the nourishment you can enjoy. Big chocolate it is. Kids, grown-ups, it doesn't matter. Have a rich cup of peak chocolate anytime and enjoy the delicious nourishment of chocolatey goodness. Big chocolate it is. Peak. Reach for your peak.
Today now your wedding date.
Sorry, you no look okay. No be today. Now today be your wedding, my daughter.
I called and Kata again, no. I'm not too sure if I go fit make am to the wedding.
No, talk am again. Your papa must hear this. Nothing fit spoil your day, my daughter.
Oh, so sorry, my daughter. But you need Mixagrip.
Mixagrip?
Make you no spoil your day, oh. Take Mixagrip. Mixagrip gets paracetamol and phenylephrine for effective and fast relief from cold and catarrh.
I don't dey better.
Now, only Drugs Limited they distribute Mixagrip. If symptoms never stop after 3 days, make you waka go see your doctor. Mixagrip, don't skip your day.
No, go Mixagrip.
Ovaltine, 3-in-1. It has great taste. Yummy, yummy, full of nourishment and vitality. Antibodies and sharp minds.
Start your children's day with the great taste of Ovaltine 3-in-1. Milk, choco, and Ovaltine for active bodies and sharp minds.
3-in-1 is good for you.
Ovaltine 3-in-1. Smart choice for smart kids.
Oh yeah, make una drop all the phone.
For this Christmas, the best thing you fit give na to carry all your mind dey with your people. Throw away phone for one side as you dey chop afternoon and evening food. Make you for fit give people wey you love something wey only you fit give. Your full mind. Coca-Cola, they wish you very Merry Christmas. E also dey for 50cl glass bottle o.
Today is a good day. A good day to take a walk. A good day to reach for your goals. A good day to finish reading that book. A good day to connect with your friends while doing the things you love. A good day to shoot your shot. A good day to enjoy life to the fullest with Malta Guinness.
Malta Guinness. Enjoy a world of good.
Yeah.